You got that dreams, deep daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you...
Hi guys, welcome back to Cosmetic Chaos. I just got my Melt Cosmetics order in the mail this morning, which I was kind of surprised because I thought we wouldn't be getting mail delivered today. Living in Ontario, it is family day, so technically it's a holiday for me. So I just did some research on them. I really just read the website. It is two friends who decided that they wanted to make their perfect kind of lipstick, so they did create that on their own. They are out of California. One is from California, the other is from Las Vegas, and I guess they just decided to work together and kind of create their perfect cosmetic line. Their tagline is ultra matte, bold, and radioactive. So I'm not going to go against that claim and say it's not radioactive, because it might be. I hope not. That's not healthy. The other things I read up on there is that they don't do any sponsorships. In their frequently asked questions, it actually specifically says they don't do any sponsorships, so I'm interested to see if that's legitimate or not, because I just haven't really heard anything about this company other than on social media. So I hope they are going off of their own merits and they're telling the truth and they don't do any sponsorships. So I'm just going to go ahead and bust this baby open, and we can kind of go over how the packaging is done and things like that. Also, something else to mention is they don't test on animals. They are gluten and paraben free. They do have some products that are vegan and some that aren't, and the website does specify which are and which aren't. So if that's something that concerns you, there's that information. It does just come with this one little sticker that closes. That makes me a little bit nervous, especially since mine has two stickers on it now. It looks like it was opened and closed again. I like the inside of the box. It says Melt Cosmetics in a fun little font. That's the bill. I'm going to throw that away. Sorry, babe. Tissue paper is green, which is kind of fun. And it is just packaged this way. So in here, we have two little stickers. I'm assuming this is for the two girls that run the company. With the little lipsticks, and this is probably going to end up on my laptop. I'm going to try not to put them there, but they're going to end up there. I hate people that do that, make something new look so crappy by putting stickers on it, but I know I'm going to do it too. So we have this first one, and this is, I know it's one of the eyeshadows. This one is Lovesick, it says right here. The packaging on here matches the font on the box, so I think that's kind of cool too. It's nice and embossed and pretty looking. Every time I do an unboxing, I gotta struggle with the packaging. So this is considerably larger than I thought it would be. So Melt has the website on the back. Hopefully that's straight for you guys. These are magnetized, which I find kind of interesting. How do these work? So this pops off of here. There's a little mirror. This is one color. I need to figure out how these slide out, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to slide out. There we go. Whoa. So these are all quite beautiful. So that is how this goes. This is very interesting packaging to me. I really like it. Whoa. Wow. All the names are printed on the back, and as you can see by me almost dropping them, you can actually separate them all on their own. So we have Promiscuous, we have Fixated. This is like a charcoal blue-gray, and this is like a royal purple. This is like a rich burgundy red, and this one is Lovesick. It's probably backwards to you guys. Sorry about that. It's very pretty. I like that color. This kind of looks a little bit like a Makeup Geek shadow I have. This is Amelie. These also are quite a bit bigger than any of the other shadows that I have, save for like the Balm. The Balm shadows are generally fairly massive. I really love this packaging. It's so unique. Little discs of eyeshadows. So that's that one. So for Lovesick, I will tell you, I'm going to pick up my shame paper. I will tell you what I paid for these. So the eyeshadows are $48 each. The stacks are $48 each, and the lipstick was $19. So this one is Dark Matter by default. Struggle with this. So this one was much easier to open. So same idea. I will just pull this one apart. So we have Blur. These seem to be mattes. Yes, these are all mattes. Ooh. So we have Blur. This one is Unseen. And this one is Enigma. And Dark Matter, which is just black. These are all matte, so I do enjoy this guy. I'm interested to know how these little magnet dew-wax work. And that is that one all put together. Again, same thing as a little mirror. I wish these like stuck a little harder together so I can fling them open and closed without destroying them. And last we have the lipstick, which is Dark Room. Oh, you challenged me, you tiny packaging. It's a matte packaging, just says melt on it. It's not a regular bullet. It kind of, to me, looks a little bit like the Bite lipstick packaging. And that is the color. So I will do a swatch for you. It's very smooth. Just smells like lipstick. It's not uncommon. I gotta get better at doing this. Let's do this instead. Very pretty color. I actually didn't put any lip product on because I wanted to just try it on camera. Forgive me for the terrible application using the camera, but here it is. On my skin tone, it feels very smooth. For a matte, it's incredibly moisturizing, actually. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. It does look a little shiny, but it's not. It's matte. So now I'm going to do swatches of the eyeshadows as well. So I'm going to swatch Dark Matter first. Dark Matter. So these are going to be over no primer. These are just totally winging it swatches. So Dark Matter. Dark Matter felt really, really smooth. Enigma doesn't feel quite as smooth, but still fairly good color payoff. It's pretty beautiful. I really like colors like that. This one is Unseen. Really enjoy that as well. I have to go to a conference in a few days where I get to dress up like a 80s or 90s dork, and I think this will be quite good for us to bring, or for me to bring, sorry. Us, y'all come with me. Y'all come with me. It'll be a great time. So that is Dark Matter. This swatch isn't very good, but there you go. There they all are as well. They feel good. They don't smell like anything. Don't feel dry. Don't feel gritty. They just feel like regular shadow. And technically for $48 for 4 shadows, what are the sizes in here? There are the sizes. The size is 3.57 grams. So if you divide the, I'm just going to wipe some of this off. If you divide the size of the shadow by the price, so already you're getting 4 shadows for $48. So that brings the cost per shadow to $12, technically, or a standard MAC shadow, which the size is 1.5 grams, is $16. These are all American pricing. I know I'm Canadian, but whatever. I'm not going to do the conversion because it's always going to change anyway. Yeah, so if you break that down, it's quite a bit cheaper to do this, even though you pay more upfront for them because you're getting the set. But I guess that's true with any palette. The size of these, again, is 3.57 grams, and that's considerably larger than a standard MAC or Makeup Geek shadow. The Makeup Geek pricing is still better, but you don't get as much product. I'm just going to pull one out and do a comparison for the size. So this is Makeup Geek's Rockstar against Blur. The size difference is significant. Makeup Geek shadows are $5.99 or $6.99, I can't remember which, but they're very inexpensive and they're very good quality as well. Just gonna stick that back on there. And I'm going to wipe this off. What's my makeup wipe? Oh, dark matters. Giving me a hard time. Again, make sure my hands are dry so I don't wreck my shadow. So now we're going to do Love Stick. I do really like the colors in Dark Matter, and they're more wearable for every day for me, especially going to work and things like that. But true to my heart, this is more who I am. These crazy colors with this dark purple. So now we're going to do the swatches of this one. So first we have Promiscuous. It's kind of a shimmery light. It looks darker in camera and more shimmery. Shimmery. It looks... Oh, man! It looks a little bit more shimmery on camera than it does in real life. I'm not sure why I struggled with that so thoroughly. So this one we have Fixated. It's the blue, and this is matte. That's a little bit disappointing. I find blues and I don't really get along that well. But that's the blue. Maybe it'll do better over primer. Oh, I just gouged it. Oh, do you see that? I just gouged it. I wasn't that upset about it not being very good pigmentation. I'm so mad right now. This guy is Lovesick. I have high hopes for this one. Oh, it goes very well with my face. Goes very well with Dark Room. Hope you all enjoyed the top of my head there. And this one we have Emily or Emily. So this is the one that I felt was very similar to the Makeup Geek. That's very pretty. That one's quite shimmery. I will do a look with this and put it on my blog probably sometime this week. Maybe I'll do these as my palettes per week and I'll use both of them for the week. Kind of mix them up, see what I can come up with. I'm disappointed only in the blue, but that could just be because it needs primer. And, you know, the back of your hand for a swatch is very different than putting it on your eyes for eyeshadow or blending things out. They can look completely different. I do want to just take a second look for the dupe for Emily from the Makeup Geek shadows. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to look into that and I'll be back. Okay, so the shadow that I think... What is with me gouging my eyeshadows? What is wrong with me? Is this one here. So this is from Makeup Geek. This one is a little bit lighter if you look at them, but I am going to swatch them against each other and kind of make a call if I believe they're actually dupes or not, or if I'm just full of crap, which is entirely possible. So this is Cosmopolitan by Makeup Geek. So there's that one. And then this one again is the Emily. The Emily has a little bit more of a gold undertone, a gold shimmer, but they are actually fairly close. They're closer in real life than on camera, but I would still say they're different enough to get both, or to have both for sure. That is my Melt Cosmetics unboxing and first impression. I do enjoy everything I purchased, and I'm happy that I made the choices that I did. I'm glad I got both of the eyeshadows and only one lipstick. I will probably make another order eventually for some more lipsticks. I am working on the Project Pan stuff though, so I gotta be careful of what I'm buying so I'm not overrunning myself with products again. If there's anything you would suggest from this company or a lip color that really works for you, please leave a comment down below and I will order it and give it a try. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, just in general for any other small makeup companies that I should try out. I'm trying to get more into small businesses and companies that are a little bit more on the indie side, kind of give them a chance and give them the opportunity to get their brand out there as well. Thank you so much for watching.